At 150, 100, it's a little bit more of an option as compared to the Stargate and the Twilight, especially since the Twilight is 150, 100. The part of the reason why you couldn't really open up Robo very easily was the mineral cost. And it's partially because out of a Robo you don't get... Your only option for fighting units early is the Immortal, which is not always an ideal choice. What is this? What are you doing, my friend? Did you just go Nexus first in PvP? Are you crazy? You can't do that, but I'm gonna get that Robo. You know, I did say like 50 minerals is not a big deal, but it's very noticeable. It really is.
The firstborn shall persevere. It shall be done.
I don't want to just like go kill him, but I don't want to intentionally do builds that don't make sense. So we'll just kill most of his probes. Not all. Remember, they changed the disruptor. Well, when you have to do this, this is not good for you in a... Is that a wall behind it? Run away! Okay, well. Now he has a hard wall. And I love the quality of life changes. I feel like we could push the quality of life changes a little more, to be honest. While we're on it, okay, let me talk about what I mean by quality of life, like the timer on the chrono boost. Well, actually, here's the one. Here's the big one. When Warp Gate finishes, wait for it. Wait a few more seconds. Aren't you supposed to automatically turn into Warp Gates? What? Wait, wait. Just new ones? Only when you build new ones, so ones that's it. I feel like that's more confusing. Like, oh, I get it. I get it. I'm dumb. Okay, before you say anything, I get it. It's because you don't want, like, units that are still finishing to be in, like, weird limbo. Yeah, it's for later. That's actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, I thought about it for 3 seconds. Well, we're gonna build new gates and see what happens. And that nerf to the shield well, actually buff to the shield batteries against Phoenixes that I originally thought wasn't that big a deal. I'm thinking about it more and more now. That's not how the disruptor works now. But did they change the cooldown? Oh, they changed it back. That wasn't in the patch notes. They changed it back to 21 seconds, which is what it was before. Before the change. So it's a longer cooldown, but more risk reward here. You can get the full radius. Oh, popping off. Fun fact, you can do this. Unrelated. Oh, I got my warp gates. That's actually like... He's building a carrier. Okay, my friend. He can see it. Are there any changes to stalkers? No. There were changes to carriers. They build. Oh, we gotta build the Tempest. I don't think I'll do it this game. We gotta build the Tempest though. Though this might be like the perfect opportunity to go Tempest. Because to kill carriers, right? That's what they're supposed to be good at. How many kills on this? 27 on the Executor. Oh.
That's all the minerals you're getting out of that cluster.
Yeah, they definitely fly out a lot slower. Alright, we'll look at the Tempest now.
Mineral clusters all... Things are getting rowdy with you, baby.
Fleet beacon. I'm expecting a very noticeable movement. I'm surprised they still left them at the same size. So they're gonna be like a cruiser.
Those numbskulls are attacking the pipe.
They're gonna move fast. They're gonna have some firepower, but they won't be a full-on capital ship.
Research is wrapped up.
Yeah, you can still control. I mean, there's more control over the Nova. It's just less likely to get a hit. But when it does hit, the potential is much higher. They are so scary, aren't they?
Warriors are out there giving as good as they can.
Rest in peace.
That's all the minerals
He gave it a good
you get out
shot.
of that cluster.
Just have to pay respects. Alright, let's see it. Oh, shit.
I have met the enemy.
Need one of them pylons.
Slow down. Yeah, that is fast.
Build yourself a little pylon.
They only have 120. They have 125, 150. So 275 effective HP. That's barely double a stalker. So those are fragile. Alright, they are much more maneuverable. This is already feeling a little ridiculous. Like, how much do they cost? 250, 175. 5 supply, but that's probably the cheapest part of it. They did take it down from 6. Whoop. It's just the turning to shoot. You gotta decelerate for a second. Fuck that probe in particular.
Can't walk.
An Aerodine. An Omen. Our window is short.
Where are the carriers? Where are the carriers?
I see.
Oh, I found them.
Destined.
Upgrade.
Yeah, they don't do shit for damage against. But the reinforcing isn't... We can look at the mothership as well. With... How big is the recall radius? Well, with air... Here's the thing with air armies is... You can fit an air army into the recall, pretty much no matter what.
Ain't no minerals left in that. Build yourself a little pylon, Chief.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Tygus. I'm playing Protoss. The thing is, there's no way the carrier can actually get, like, the interceptors out in time to counter that. So yeah, Tempest now actually counter carriers. As is. There's no way the interceptors get out in time to actually deal with this. That just doesn't happen. There's no way. I'd trade maneuverability for HP pretty much any day. I don't mind the hard nerf of the carrier, but remember, the Tempests only do extra damage against massive. They're pretty terrible against anything but massive air units. So they're not like a unit you just go for. It's like, I'm going for my Tempest tech now. Because against Marines or Stalkers or Hydras, they're just not very good. Like, It's time to try some Terran.
Yes. Just as I deserve.
That is a game. Thank you, Dab, for the $2. We're gonna try some Terran. I wish the testing ladder had anyone playing it right now, but... So the Cyclone had its armor nerfed. Widowmine's drilling claw buff. Battle cruiser. Obviously we're gonna go battle cruisers. Oh yeah, the countdown. This is throwing me off. Do you think removing catapult was too far? What about maybe launching 2 interceptors at a time? What I really think is that now that I've played one game and not even used carriers and not even in a game against an evenly matched opponent, I feel qualified to make comprehensive decisions on whether or not it was needed and how it should be fixed. That's what I think.
You're low on minerals.
SCV ready.
Alright.
In the rear with the gear.
Need more supply depots.
Yeah, whatever.
Grab yourself some minerals.
Trying to think. There were the oh, we gotta try the new medevac upgrade. The high capacity fuel tanks. With the cooldown on the boosters. But I don't really think those pair well with mech. Oh, and of course, the Neo Steel armor.
SCV ready.
The most important upgrade.
In the rear. Bad news. SCV ready. Good job, huh? In the rear with the gear.
Yeah, they didn't remove Terran yet, which I think was a pretty big oversight. Terran has been in the top 3 races in StarCraft 2 literally since it came out, which seems a little unfair to players of all the races, so...
SCVs are getting busted.
Got something. SCV ready.
Not enough. You know, you can't build on that.
But one thing that does really strike me about the patch, as is right now, is
Get your paws.
how little it changes the early game in most matchups. Like, Zerg got the least changes overall, like by number, but the effect of their changes, I think, will actually potentially affect the most games. Like the Hydralisk, potentially Burrow, more than some little changes to the Cyclone, or Battlecruiser. Well, I don't know. Both the Zerg and the Protoss changes are what the fuck are you doing, Marine? All my Marines are suicidal. How much is the high-capacity fuel tanks? Are we still calling it high-capacity fuel tanks? Or do we change the name? Because that's what you gotta do. You change it slightly, then you change the name. It's the Blizzard way. Nope, still high-capacity fuel tanks. Which reduces the cooldown of the burners. Because the burners, you don't necessarily need more duration most of the time. You don't need to last longer, you just need to be able to perform more often, is what that means. And that's what Terrans really wanted. So that's what's important for people like Maru. Thank you, Meven, for continuing the patronage from Magical Mist 3.
Ready for dust off.
And we're just going to use the classic Maru strat of keep Widowmine dropping him until it looks like Widowmine drop should never do damage again, and then you Widowmine drop him like 3 more times and win the game.
Good.
Now what?
That's how Maru do. When I do that, I lose because 9 Stalkers show up at my base. But when Maru does it, he wins GSLs convincingly. Okay, let's see how long it's actually off cooldown.
Ready for dust off.
It's off cooldown for less than 3 seconds. That's the total time off cooldown. If you're using it on it, like, that's pretty ridiculous.
Waiting on you. In the pipe. Light.
Go ahead. Huh? What's going on?
Where's the emergency? Ready for pickup?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Acknowledge.
Nailed it.
ETA, 1 minute. Now what?
SCV ready.
Here's your stop. On my way. Taking
Got
out,
it back.
dropping off.
That's enough to get in with a drop and get out as long as you weren't too stupid with it.
In the rear with the
Like 90% of the time. And honestly, if you need to be boosting quicker than that, you probably should not have been dropping there in the first place. What's all this about?
You're low on minerals. Grab it. Ready the lounge ready. Not enough minerals. Add on complete.
daylight's burning.
This probably shouldn't have happened.
Life flight's here.
SCV ready. Light it up. In the rear with the gear. Jordan, waiting on you. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
You're low on minerals.
Where
Why'd I bring you back?
SCV ready. What? Ah! You scared me. Big. What's go? Huh? Go ahead. SCV ready.
Energy's gone.
While we're working on quality of life changes, by the way, why can't we do this? Because you see my production here? Can we make it a little bit more obvious what's selected? Like, you can see me tabbing through. Could that outline be increased, like, double? Could it be a strong green instead of, like, an outline? It's not a big one, but, like, something a little bit extra to make sure you know what you're on.
Ready
I
to
know
pick
it's not a
up.
big deal, but, like, little things.
Acknowledged.
Get your paws on the supply depot.
In the rear. Bad news.
Now that I'm thinking of them.
Now what?
Oh, I fucked that one up.
Understood.
No,
Life flight's here.
not enough, though.
I heard.
My thoughts exactly.
Little supply depots left.
SCV ready.
What does this look like? Who called in the fleet? Yeah, keep poking at him. Micro.
Research complete.
Come and get me.
That's all the minerals you're getting out of that cluster.
Ruined.
Ain't no minerals left in that cluster.
Ah! You scared?
Now what?
SCV ready.
Talk to me.
I keep forgetting I should probably actually make units to not lose the game.
Big job.
And I guess I'm going mech, so
In the fleet. Get your paws on the supply depot.
yeah, thank you, Tygus. It's probably a good idea, actually.
Not enough minerals. You're low on minerals. Grab yourself some minerals. Energy's gone.
Gotcha.
Who called in the fleet?
Gangway coming through.
Yamato cannon got nerfed in damage, but it still will one-shot most key units, right?
Here.
Command center upgrade complete.
Micro.
SCV ready. What's going on? Ah! You scared me.
You're low on minerals.
SCV ready.
Mineral clusters all gone.
SCV ready.
All out of gas.
SCV ready.
I mean, their effective DPS is significantly increased.
SCV ready.
Let's go.
Your pretty little animals ready.
Go ahead.
Add-on complete.
Even if on paper, it's not a big difference.
Upgrades all set.
Why are we out here with just scouting medevac with all the boost? Whoop.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Energy's gone.
There was also a Thor adjustment to having one base armor instead of two. And buffing against strong air. So pretty much, carriers were nerfed across the board, I would say. They were changed, but for the most part nerfed. They got a little bit of an HP increase, but their effective decrease is much more dramatic.
Go ahead. Armed.
Ready for pickup?
You mind checking out the new Raven anti-armor? I mean, it doesn't do damage anymore, but it applies to anti-shield as well. Makes the shields take more damage.
For dust off.
It, instead of going from like hitting like a water balloon, it doesn't hit any at all. I'll build one.
Need more supply. Get more. Less people. Build supply depots for that. That's all the minerals you get.
I'm pretty sure the battle cruisers alone beat that. We just gotta start. Alright, time to go full Maru, everybody. You guys ready for multitasking? Way too much multitasking coming up just for you. Hello, army. Okay, here's
Where's
step
the
one.
emergency? Ready for pickup?
Step one. Jump.
SCV ready.
Yamato.
Oh, it's on.
Waiting on you.
Army.
Now
Ain't no
what?
minerals.
Doesn't unload. Alright, jump to the net. I don't know what took down my BC. Are there void rays? Anti-armor missile. Over to the side. Drop in the main.
Ready for pickup?
That's a fuck ton of void rays. That'll do it.
Need some energy.
State your request.
Waste. Upgrade complete.
Yeah, that didn't really do anything. Hey, Thor. Hey, attack faster.
Waiting on you.
That's all the minerals. We could use some help here.
Oops. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want any of that.
Take an effort.
Upgrade. Well,
Run away.
been waiting.
Which one has the units in it, though?
Mess.
Hmm?
Need more supply.
Did you think about that? Oh, shit.
Mineral clusters all around. Build supply depots. This better be good. Kaboom, baby!
Waiting on you.
Grab yourself some minerals.
He may have.
Don't leave me.
Actually, these are probably better in anti-light.
Get your paws on the supply. You hit max supply. Look at that.
Ready for dust off.
We lost everything.
SCV ready.
Now what? Inbound.
You hit? Easy there. You're already capped. What is it? Mineral clusters all gone. You hit
Is
max
he base
supply.
trading?
Ain't no minerals left.
Well, he's coming back. Back, back, back.
Ready for pickup? Somebody, get me out of this mess.
That's fine. Why not?
Guys, that's all the minerals you Upgrades all set.
Dropping off.
Typical.
Just say
This better be good.
Talk to me.
I want a piece of me, boy.
Picking up
mineral
or dropping
clusters
off.
all gone.
And he's been modding that most of the game.
Ready for pickup.
By the numbers, ready. Gateway, coming through.
Ready for dust off.
We could use some help here. That's fine.
Why isn't that boost just permanently off cooldown? That's the real question.
Upgrade. You're low on minerals. Guys are dried up.
Go ahead. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. 10-4. Got any extra fire?
Oh, we gotta get Neosteel armor, but they took away the Neosteel icon. Unplayable. Unplayable game. I don't see myself playing this game in the future. Fork knife it is, everybody. Not what is happening here.
Gateway, coming through. Who wants some?
Command center upgrade complete.
Want some? Arm? Touching you, me, boy. Yes, Commander.
I mean,
Ready for dust off.
Mineral clusters all gone.
the obvious tip is don't lose like 20 probes to Widow Mines, but
What is it?
I think he had that one figured out.
Yes, Commander. What is it? Patching you through.
Real smooth, ain't you?
Time for some Zerg. I still don't know what they're changing. Like, why are the maps our test mod maps specifically? Why is this color? Who thought this was a good idea? Can anyone read that? Oh, God. So Zerg, some changes to burrow, well, much speedier unburrow, and quality of life on the burrow hotkeys, because there will be separate burrow and unburrow keys, so you can select them both much more easily. Brain, and then nerf to Hydra HP. Ultra speed upgrade, Nidus worm change, so the network is more expensive, but the worm is cheaper, so you can spam Niduses more. And then, wait. Wow, very helpful. Really? I mean, I've read this. You can't put it. You couldn't copy paste some of it in game. Blizzard, small indie company. All right, you can't have people spending their valuable time copy pasting a few changes. Yeah, Nidus worm, infestor with a slight range. Yeah, there really aren't that many changes. Most of the changes that affect Zerg are to the other races. I love this. For complete details, please go to the overview tab and select the link. It's like, why bother? Me alive. Infestor range is very important. Not really. It's not that big a deal. Like 1 range on the infested Terran. It's nice. It definitely is nice, but like I don't think that's gonna change. I don't think people are gonna be like, well, infestors are now the go-to unit. Maybe if they did have the unburrow buff as well. I want to see, well, the speed, the off creep ultras with speed. I feel like, I'm thinking now, like, I feel like it should also increase speed on creep a little. It feels a little weak, but we'll have, I don't know exactly the amount. It is an ultra buff, so like, thank you, Brilliant Arrow, for continuing the sub gifted from Magic 3. Burrow Fungal, that was great. What was it? What was it though? Was it a good idea? Oh, you can type during the pause screen? Oh, this changes everything. Wow. Ultras with speed are now faster than Banelings off creep.
Not enough minerals.
He's lying. Oh wait, he might not. He's not lying. He is. I thought he was Zerg, and he was just being that guy. Yeah, they got bigger legs, but when they're on creep, they don't want. There's traffic laws. Okay. So the ultras can't move too fast, but once they're off creep, they're in international waters, so those traffic laws don't apply. Even though they do move faster on the
Yes, just as I deserve.
to angry
Just saw
coach.
you playing chess during the rerun. Want to angry coach a chess
I can't
game?
angry coach chess game. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
No way is that gonna work.
Maybe we'll look at that later on. I'm trying to go through the changes here. I'm really tired today.
No
But-
way is that gonna work.
Oh shit. This is something here. There's something here. Like, the strategic recall cooldown is not... It's a minute and... I don't think there's much here. I'm just saying there's something, potentially. And away we go.
Yourself some minerals.
Holy sh...
You're low on minerals. Your buds are attacking. Queen's ready. Your broods entered the fray. Base is under attack. Not enough enemies hitting you. Grab yourself some minerals.
Any amount of mining I do is worth.
Not enough minerals. You're low on minerals.
Like,
Real dust up at that face of yours.
there's something there, but like, value? Maybe not.
No way is that gonna work.
I'm pretty sure if you mineral walk, you can jam them all together because the recoil will still go off. I'm actually going to test that when he taps out. I think there's a way to do it. Because if you mineral walk all the probes together on top of the zealots, then you can definitely tap the recoil at the right time.
Energy's gone. You need overlords. It looks good on you, kid.
I might... Oh, I can't. I can't. Ah. Because I have the wrong observer interface. Can we... Wait, what? Let me take command. I have to switch the observer interface real quick. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, oh. But if you want to be a cheesy devil, we're gonna learn how to do that now. And then I'm gonna play another game of Zerg. Oh, it even does it for replays? You know, that could be pretty sick for replays, actually. Though, wait, can you pause? Wait, does that... It only does it as you get into the replay, and you can't pause it, so I don't know. Excuse me.
Good. Now I have
Look
your
at me.
attention.
Love the album cover of your mixes.
Thank you for 15 months.
Na Adan Atu. We are the blades
Like,
of iron. My life for iron. My meditation.
if you do this, of course this is only with the probes. Even though they spread out after, it catches them all.
Command me. By your will. Ula Sadari.
The chat from replay was not saved because of the cooldown.
Asagala.
That is interesting. I think they'll fix that. Yeah. But that should be a bug. Vikings and Queens outrange cannons? What? Neither of those units outrange cannons. I'm sorry, Brainth, your internet is greater than or equal to a potato. I don't know. Well, maybe if you have 5 streams open. Wait, is a Warp Prism Cannon Rush a real concern that people have? Like, is that a thing? Is the multitask trainer a good way to learn to multitask? I don't think I've really played it, so I don't know. But it's probably not better than playing in-game, besides the fact you'll feel less pressure. Is EU or NA better from skill? I mean MMR to League compared. Below about rank 100 GM. Above rank 100 GM, Europe definitely has a larger bench of top pro players. And that's reflected. But below that, EU also leads in some important categories like saltiness and insults and second language anguish, which are some of my favorite things. Like, I'm almost identical MMR on both servers. Masters 1 random. I play with 120 plus ping on EU, but it's about the same. Anyone who's like, well, there's a noticeable difference in the Gold League. Obviously, Europe is much more skilled. When I watch these games on Angry Coach, and I see people doing things that I would never do in the game, I just know that this is obviously a North American Gold League as opposed. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Did I not turn balance mod on? Oh. Burrow at lair. Wait, what? What is that? What is that? It looks like the hotkey is different. I think I did it. Yeah, the hotkey is different for Burrow and on Burrow. So yeah, this is the balance tech. Yeah. I don't. I'm just a crazy person. I'm losing it. I may have never had it, but if I did, I'm losing it now. I just watched an Angry Coach vid and the gold players seemed totally bad. The 20-minute vid without something happening. So you mean you watch gold players? Gold is not the biggest lead. Silver, gold, and platinum and diamond all make up approximately 20% of the player base each. Bronze, Masters, and GM make up the rest of the 20%.
Queen is ready to fight.
Did I kill the Ovi? I did not.
Get some. You evolved yourself a island.
Oh wait, I'm. Oh, we can't do anything too crazy yet.
Energy's gone. Need some energy. Not enough minerals. Grab yourself. Not enough minerals. Grab yourself some minerals. Energy's gone. Your brood found something to chew on. Your brood tempted to prey.
I know what I want to do.
You're low
I've
on
decided now.
minerals.
Where did all y'all go?
Energy. Need some energy.
Okay, how about there? Seems like a better place to put it.
Grab yourself some minerals. Not enough minerals. Your brood found something to chew on. No way is that good. Queen's been spotted. Your buds are attacking. It's done along. What it? Your brood found something to chew on. Your brood's entered the fray. Things are getting out. No way is that good.
Yeah, 3 Banes kill a Nidus. This is important to note.
Mutations. Your bugs are attacking. That's all the real dust up at that base of yours. Your brood found something to chew on. Mineral clusters all gone. Ain't no minerals left in that cluster. Things are getting out of gas up first. No way is that good. Your brood's into the prey. Real dust up about these yours. Your buds are attacking. This is an attack. Real dust up. Your brood's into the prey. Look. Your bugs are attacking. That's all of it. Your brood found something to chew on. The brood's into the prey. get some overload. Found something that your way is that real smooth, ain't you?
It's pretty cheap. That seems like there's some potential there. Imagine if I had burrow for some of the lings too. Just imagine. Just use your imagination. You think anyone's playing the ladder now? I'm gonna give it a shot, but I really like how you can see when the Nidus is finishing. Both sides. I think it's important for both sides. Before you just had to kind of guess. Like, it takes, what, 18 seconds to build or something like that? I don't know exactly. It says about 1 minute on the ladder. I will play you guys, but I'd love to actually get people to play the damn testing ladder, but... I haven't messed around with the ultras yet. I wish you could do like 1v1 obs with it, but that definitely won't work. Yeah, we did our battle cruiser game to start. The battle cruisers are fun, but like, I don't see that being the difference maker in matchups where you aren't already going for air. Like, I can almost see it being kind of like Brood War. The way Brood War TVZ is now, how it's kind of evolved. Where the way to break a Zerg who won't die is actually just sending battle cruisers to bases, because they're not, like, you have to send enough units, it drags so much away. Like, you just send 2 battle cruisers into a base, and suddenly they have to pull, like, all their corruptors or all that.
Yes, yes, yes. Just as I deserve.
Hello again, Winter. Let me know if at some point it would fit you to watch.
I'm really trying to play the balance changes. But of course, we're gonna have months for that. It says estimated wait is less than 1 minute. What if I, Alright. Let's do... Am I in the Diamond League anywhere? We're gonna be a dirty, dirty balance testing smurf. Okay, everybody? Don't hate me. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it's like Masters players still don't care. Maybe. But last season, I was 5,000 MMR. Yeah, well. And away we go. What? Well, can I get a winter really in the chat?
Good. Now I have your attention.
Happy 2 month.
Thank you, Exactor. Thank you, it's Mr. Reaper for 7 months as well. Now, I actually think Protoss is gonna have some pretty big changes. Like, all the changes I thought were gonna be minor, I can already feel are gonna have a dramatic effect. Like the robo cost, the recall, the adjusted Tempest. So we'll have to see. Terran, I think you're still gonna go Marines and Marauders, like. Tried and true.
Command center upgrade complete.
Neo Steel bunker rushes. Actually, that's not gonna be a thing, but a man can dream.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I keep forgetting you can't. You can't go there! You can't jump down that way. All that fancy micro.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Your forces are under attack.
You need a lot of gas. I think there's definitely a way to time this out. But it makes sense. I'm just a little off on it. Thank you, Worthless J.
I watch you literally once or twice a month. Enjoy.
How much do you pay at McDonald's? How many times do you go there a month? Well, there could be a lot of answers to that question. Which one makes you feel better about yourself?
Yes, yes, yes. Just as I deserve.
Let's see that battle cruisers.
Is it a banger? How many beats per minute? How much drop? How dope does it drop? Is there any different instruments used? If so, it is not a banger.
Message complete. Your forces base is under attack.
Thankfully they will hit.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces under attack. Base is under attack.
Can this jump home? Yeah.
Your forces under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces under attack. Command center upgrade. Your forces under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Yes, Commander. Oh, hello. It definitely, there's a lot more potential there. It's still super expensive to get battle cruisers. They're not cheap. What about the proxy battle
What
cruiser?
about
The
the
beauty
proxy
of battle
battle
cruisers
cruiser?
is that you can proxy them in your own base. Thank you for the tier 3 sub though, Neko Cube. Welcome back, 10 months. Give him some W's. That's not the testing queue? What? Why did it default here? I didn't... Why did it default to... Was Corruptors a better choice? I mean, since the Battlecruiser comes out before anything but a Lair Rush is out, gonna be hard to get Corruptors when there's already a Battlecruiser in your base before your Spire finishes. Thank you, King Leo 037 for 37 months. How appropriate. Glad he's still enjoy. Honestly, just queens still. Like, if there are 3 or 4 queens, the battlecruiser, like one battlecruiser, doesn't do anything. A spore crawler in each mineral line, and 3 queens are enough to kill a BC. It's more annoying, but a battlecruiser is 400, 300 plus the fusion core, which is 150, 150, and a ton of starport time. So it's not like the Terran has a lot of anything else going on. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. It's winter versus water. Now, does anything change about PvP in the early game? We're now gonna go Tempest. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Alvander.
Always enjoy watching. BTW, what's your favorite race?
Probably Asians. Don't shoot. No, bullshit. Bullshit, you're gonna cannon rush me. Bullshit, he's canceling that. Get off my lawn. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. No. I'm gonna try it, guys. I said it was a meme, but I'm gonna try to let my dreams not be memes on this patch. You know what that means? Nailed it. Now, this is probably placebo, but the adepts feel more responsive. I don't know. Might just be because I'm at 20 ping, which is actually even pretty nice for me, but like... Get him, Tempest. has no drones left, unfortunately. Get him! Get on the chase! They're so fast! How much damage do they do? 40? I mean, once you... How many does it take to one-shot a Stalker, does that mean? Or two-shot. I think two-shot's more realistic. So 80, 80, but base 1 armor. So for... Realistically, it takes 5 hits. Realistically. To kill a Stalker. So 3 of them two-shot Stalker's pretty reliable. Also, they have one of the... Is it just me, or did they decrease the size of the model a little bit? It does look a little smaller, doesn't it? I don't know if the hitbox is.
Now I have your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Expendable 13. Testing. Okay. Why, when I queue up for a game in the testing queue, does it default to 1v1? Or did I click it? Did I do that, or... It's like, no, stop that. Stop that. What are you doing? Do I got any of those skins? No, not on this account. But this account does have 5,300 achievement points, and you know why? Gee. How do the new carriers feel? I haven't built any, but I've faced them once, and I mean, I can't speak with authority. I'll try to build them against this guy if I get tossed, which is not happening. You can type during the countdown. It just doesn't show up in that wait. Oh, maybe because I typed it. I don't know. Or maybe it just always does.
Good. Now I have your attention.
Thank you, 12V4, for 2 months. Welcome back. Is that countdown after unpause? I don't think so. No. The answer is no.
center upgrade complete.
I'm gonna try out that build again. I do think opening up with a Viking makes the most sense, though. Maybe I'll take the other one, I don't know. Speed won't be done for a sec.
Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Will I kill that in time? Should I have hidden my core value better? Oh, he's running away. I mean, maybe he'll have spores and such, but will that tell him what he needs to know? Like, the whole picture? Probably not. Hopefully not.
Noise around you, moving cars, side by side, but miles apart.
This is just for a wall.
Time is ticking, running late. We don't know better, but wait. Know that there's a way. And why don't we start today?
Let's start today. Okay. Yeah. There's gotta be a way. Everybody looking down. We should look up. How are we so connected? But we don't wake up. Just like my time on the phone. Reasons to write more songs. Reasons to start more families. Reasons to build more homes. We need touch just as much as the air that we breathe. It's so difficult. We're so distracted we do not see. Technology is here to give us cell phones. Connection is worse. There's a lot of people hurting inside. They really crying. But they just
I don't have Yamato yet. I don't have an armor yet, so...
Research know that there's a way. And why don't we start today?
Don't you ever give up. Remember your inner key. Tune out the noise. Don't just be a moving car. Recognize where you are and how you came so far. Yeah. Sometimes you got to be yourself. Reminder to you that you deserve love. You see me.
Others around me, day by day. Colors fade. Now do not say the same.
Who called in the fleet? He was diamond too. It's kind of hit and miss on the test mod. Who you hit? And also, it seems to be defaulting to 1v1. Every single time. It doesn't re-queue you up for the test mod, it queues you up for 1v1. Which has almost screwed me up every single game now. Is that cheese good or bad? Yes.
I can hardly believe it. Never thought we would start this rolling stone. Don't know where I'm going, but I know that
I'm sorry, I forgot. I need to say something in the span of a clip so that way Twitch chat knows what to think. That cheese is really good and high skill, and other races that can't deal with it are just bad. There you go. Sorry. I forgot.
I just wanna be me.
Unless they do it against me and it wins, in which case they got lucky.
No, I don't wanna fight, 'cause I know we'll be fine. Just to say our goodbye. I just wanna be me. I just wanna be me. Never thought we would face this. Looking back, how could we ever know? Don't know where we're going, but I know that we're better off.
I look forward. What do the forums look like? Let's see. You guys ready? Wait. I'm gonna pick a thread on the forums, and we're gonna do a dramatic reading.
I just wanna be me. I just wanna be free.
Okay, let's.
No, I don't wanna fight, 'cause I know we'll be
There actually isn't very much right now.
I just wanna be me.
I need. There's not a. Where are the angry posts? It's already out today. It's time for the angry posts. There are no angry posts.
I just wanna be me. I just wanna be free.
Where are my angry posts?
I don't wanna fight, 'cause I know we'll be fine. Just to
Why aren't people writing essays on the forums anymore? I guess in 2018 we don't write more than 150 characters because that takes too much. Okay, somebody find me an angry post. I'll keep looking while we're in the queue. It's mostly just low energy, one paragraph while of text.
I just wanna be me.
I'll look for something. I'll find. There's always something. It's been less than a day. They're behind the time. Thank you, Warlord Nipple, for 30 months.
Your voice echoes in my mind. I get lost in it.
Okay, go to Reddit for the salt. If I wanted to go somewhere where there was a majority of people complaining that it's not as good as it was in the good old days, and we used to have it so much better, and nobody really cares anymore, I'd just go to a MAGA rally. Okay? But, ain't nobody got time for that. This awesome angry post. Take a look. Zerg comes out on top again. That sounds like a classic.
You make
Holy mother.
Attention.
12 4.
Good. Now I have your attention.
Giving the gift of winter to 10 people. Give them some W's. Celebrating September.
Good. Now I have your attention. Good. Now I have your attention.
Thank you very much. Especially those of you. Does it give notifications on who gifted you a sub now? Is that a thing? They finally, like, it took months for that.
Attention.
And remember, if you are gifted a sub between, well, up until the end of September, you can resub as a real sub for, just $1. Use the September command.
Command center upgrades complete.
Good. Now I have your attention. Good. Now I have your attention. Good. Now I have your attention.
Did he go like...
Your forces are under attack.
I feel like I come out way ahead on this exchange. Way ahead. He's gonna bring his Reaper back, but like... I've already kind of committed my Reaper to death. But forgetting... If I can get it out, that'd be sick too. That's a Hellion. Kobe.
Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Now this will line it up nicely for the follow-up. If I don't accidentally win with this. Which is, of course, the battle. Well, I feel like we've already done too much damage. I didn't mean to. Go away. I didn't ask for this. Oh, well, there's his. Completely unexpected. Welcome to the battle cruiser. Oh my god. That's gonna do real damage. Like, I'd rather it kill Marines for a bit. Yamato cannon online. The flank. Oh my god. This raises an interesting point. This is huh. Well, I feel like we're still ahead when it all shakes out. And I killed his BC, so I'm gonna have more BCs. Which is better, usually. He has another battle cruiser.
Command center upgrade complete.
I feel like having Ravens is going to be important in any engagements. Is there any point in sensor towers in this type of war? Are we ever going to hit the ground?
Add-on complete.
I mean, yeah, Thor's might be the option. Yeah, we're taking to the skies. He's kind of not fully committing. If I can lock down one, I can kill it for sure. Wait, did he jump here? Or did he not? Because he's not jumping away. This is awkward.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Everybody chase.
Your forces are under attack.
Everybody. Oh yeah, it just shoots while moving. I mean, I can Yamato this cruiser, but he should be able to jump it, so. Nope. Oh, did he just jump out of that one? What a mess this is. Can I? Am I clicking on the battle cruiser here? Why am I not able to click on the battle? Why aren't they clicking? Why aren't they shooting at the battle cruiser? Shoot at the battle. Why don't my battle cruiser shoot at his battle cruiser? They're just not shooting at it. I keep trying to click. I keep trying to target fire. It's just like, nah, fuck off. I gotta. I'm a strong, independent battle cruiser. I don't need no target fire. Indiscriminate justice. Democracy through superior firepower. Let me get my Neo Steel armor. Lock down their fleet. Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty huge lead from the early game. Though the battle cruiser versus battle cruiser fights. Okay, guys. We have a dramatic BattleNet reading.